there it is, inside the vault at the Rio. We've been talking about the $12 million top prize all through the main event. Soon it will be a reality for one of our 8 remaining players.
They used to load the money into cardboard boxes, but I think they finally ran out of boxes.
So looking at our chip count with 8 players remaining, Michael Binger is the short stack. Alan Cunningham with almost $18 million in second place, and this is still Jamie Gold's championship to lose. He's got almost 30 million chips. He has been watched almost every step of the way by his mentor, Johnny Chan. Even though Gold is the big stack, his opponents still don't seem that intimidated by his play.
Believe me, you don't want me to call, because if I call, I got you.
Jamie's an interesting player.
Lucky.
He's just been getting a sick run of cards.
I've seen cards before, but I haven't seen luck like that.
When you're catching a lot of cards, you look like a genius.
Try to outplay me, baby.
But he's not the best player.
People are blowing up left and right, giving him gifts.
Thank you.
If he hits a cold deck, he could lose a lot of chips.
Ah, nice hand. Yes!
I don't think he has the experience it takes to win a thing like this.
May talk a little bit too much and sort of let his emotions out.
Ace, queen, any diamond.
And that may betray his hand.
I think he's gonna make some kind of mistake and he'll go out in like 4th or 5th place.
If I'm playing, I'm winning.
If it could go final 3, Cunningham, Jamie Gold, and myself, I guarantee you we will tear him up.
I don't expect him to be a huge threat.
To say that the other players have very little respect for Jamie's poker skills is like saying the North Pole is a little chilly, but nobody has gotten to Gold yet.
10-9 offsuit for Jamie Gold, and he will make the call of the big blind to Brett Butler. Gives it up.
We still have a TV producer, an insurance agent, a financial consultant, an investor, a physicist looking for $12 million, Lon.
A call now from Eric Freiberg, who mostly plays poker, as does Paul Wasika and Alan Cunningham. Alan plays it better than most players. 9-7 offsuit. And he'll make the call.
And that's a strange call from Alan. With those cards on the button, you're either going to raise if you sense weakness, or you're just going to fold those rags.
From the big blind, the youngest player, 22-year-old Doug Kim, checks 4 players to the flop. And Gold and Cunningham with trip 9s, but Gold's got the better kicker.
And Eric Freiberg picking up a straight flush draw on that flop.
Doug Kim will be first to act, and he checks to Jamie Gold.
$1 million.
$1 million from Jamie Gold with trip 9s.
As you know, Lon, they'd have to get a court order to get me to lay down a straight flush draw.
Eric Freiberg's right with you. He makes the call to Cunningham with those trips. He follows suit and makes the call.
Well, you boys have fun.
The water's getting too deep for Doug Kim. He gets out of the way. So 3 players going to the turn. It's a 5 of spades, and Gold still has the lead. Cunningham now with a straight draw. Gold checks. Freiberg next to act. The young Swede will check also.
I don't know why Alan played the 9-7 to begin with, but there's no reason for him not to believe he has the best hand now.
And a lot of those new green chips go into the pot. They're worth $100,000 each. That's $2 million total.
Call.
Jamie Gold is going to stay right with him. Now Freiberg gets out of the way.
Man, he got cold feet. Give me his cards.
So Gold and Cunningham, a big confrontation to the river. It's an ace, and Jamie Gold gets the check mark. He's got the better kicker, and he'll check.
Well, this is the first confrontation between the two, and Jamie Gold has the better of it. Checked to Cunningham.
Cunningham also has trip 9s, but the smaller kicker, and he's going to come out with $2 million more.
$2 million on the river. I got a 9. I got to call you.
Indeed, Jamie's got to make the call and shows his better kicker. Cunningham mucks his cards. And another reason for the Gold cheering section to get on their feet.
Well, Johnny Chan has told Gold not to get involved with Cunningham, but Jamie said he wants to. Go figure. Johnny Chan's your coach, and you ignore him.
You move all in, I throw up.
That might be the ultimate tell, Norman, but I got to figure it's Alan Cunningham who is the one feeling a bit ill at this moment.
The World Series of Poker presented by Milwaukee's Best Light. Main event.
Ladies and and gentlemen, the greatest lineup in World Series of Poker history.
Welcome back to the Rio Poker Room as we move closer to crowning a new world champion. A large crowd here is saluting 10 past champions, including defending champion Joe Hashem. But everybody here knows one man is missing, and they anticipate his arrival any moment.
And finally, please welcome Doyle, Texas Dolly Brunson.
The 1976 and 77 main event champion.
10 past champions of this event.
And that's not such a tough group. Bring them on.
Here at the Rio, Jamie Gold still leads the charge towards being the next world champion with over 35 million chips. And Michael Binger remains the short stack of this table. 8 players left.
Does Jamie's chip count ever go down?
Very, very rarely. He's been doubling chips almost every day. Eric Freiberg has set a chip goal every day of this tournament, says he has met it, and it has gotten him here to the final table, and he will call the big blind with Queen 9 of diamonds.
Cunningham says that he would least like to face Eric Freiberg heads up.
And now, Doug Kim looks at pocket sixes.
22-year-old from Yonkers, New York, a graduate of Duke.
Makes the call of the big blind to Jamie Gold. King 8 of diamonds. And Jamie Gold also in the pot. Rhett Butler has been very quiet, continues to be quiet and folds. Richard Lee now 10-8 offsuit from the big blind.
Lee says he's hoping to promote his longtime home of San Antonio here at the World Series.
4 players to the flop. And it comes out ace, queen, jack. Freiberg gets a pair of queens. Gold and Lee both pick up straight draws.
If you don't have an ace, I don't think you much like it. Freiberg might want to put in a little bet to see if anybody out there does have an ace in their hand.
Well, Lee checks to see what Freiberg does. He'll check too.
Go ahead.
All players check, and so 4 go to the turn. And now the turn card is a 10, and there you go. Jamie Gold fills his straight.
Get me rewrite. It's the
Wow.
same script every time.
Now everyone wondering who's got the king. Richard Lee checks. Freiberg checks. Kim checks. Jamie Gold bets $300,000.
It's a small bet. Jamie wants players. He has the nut straight and a redraw to the nut flush. And what a horrific spot for Eric Freiberg. He's got a pair of queens, an up and down straight draw, the second nut flush draw, and he can't win the hand. Only a king would give him a chop of the pot.
So just Freiberg and Gold will see the river card. The other 2 folded. The river card is a deuce. That does miss Freiberg. Jamie Gold again gets the check mark. Freiberg first to act.
Freiberg will check his queens.
Gold puts some more pressure on his opponent. 1.8 million.
Hey. I'll tell you one thing I have is 2 diamonds. But I could easily have a king. And I'll show you.
This is Jamie's M.O. He'll tell you what's in his hand. Sometimes he's truthful, sometimes he's not.
The Swedish contingent is anxious.
Remember, Freiberg told us he doesn't much respect Jamie's game.
I love my hand. If you got a king, just go all in. I call, don't worry. Let's just get it over with. If you don't have a king, just go away.
Freiberg trying to figure out whether it's a bluff.
I called him.
Freiberg's going to pay for the information. Jamie shows him the winning straight.
I told you exactly what I had. Yeah. The king and the diamonds, baby.
And I want to see it.
It cost Freiberg another $1.8 million to see it.
Quite an expensive call. And I got to think Johnny's thinking, Jamie, stop telling everybody what you got.